I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Everybody, and welcome to playing the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion for the very first time. My name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
And we are here today in the opening menu. And just to clear things up, I know I just said for the very first time, I'm going to continue saying that for this entire series. I know that I've said many times at this point that, hey, I've already played Oblivion before, and I have. But the, overarching franchise of series here, if we want to call it that, we're going through is playing each of these games for the very first time. It doesn't feel right to me to just switch to saying oh, my friend plays this for the very first time, and then only show Galen's perspective. Also, I want to play Oblivion myself, because I've never 100%ed this game before, and that's what I intend to do. So, I am going to hop right into this. Anyway, my name's Alan.
My name's Galen.
And let's get into this, Galen. Now, Galen, I believe, is still trying to set up his capture and get the game running, and we're running late. So
87.
I am going.
I'm in. I did it.
Hooray! You did it. Oh, oops.
I was born 87 years ago.
Oh, yes. Now, I want to be
65 years,
a dark
I've
elf.
ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all
I'm not
these years,
gonna dick
I've
around
never been
with
the
my
ruler of my own dreams.
Uh,
I have seen the gates of Oblivion,
Is that Patrick Stewart?
beyond which no waking eye
it is
may
Patrick Stewart.
Oh, right.
Behold,
Yeah, Patrick
in
Stewart
darkness,
voices the
a
Emperor
doom
in this
sweeps the
game.
land.
I'm sure he was real cheap. That definitely means he's going to survive the whole game, right? They tap plenty of dialogue for the whole game.
It wouldn't actually be the first time that... Well, actually, it would be the first time. It wouldn't be the last
This
time
is the 27th
that
of
Bethesda
last
would get
seed,
a big-name
the year
actor
of
to voice
Akatosh 433.
very prominent character.
These are the closing days of the
I
third era.
am not going to comment
And the
on
final
anything to
hours
that effect.
of my life.
Fair.
Let's see here. Oh, I go for the
Pretty
high
cool intro.
ponytail. Yeah, I like that. Also, we're gonna go for blue-black. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about spending too much time on the character creator here. It is worth noting that the character creator is fantastic compared to Morrowind, which it basically doesn't exist there. I'm gonna make myself look. Yeah, okay. I don't want to be too young, but I don't want to look very old. So I'm gonna be right about there is fine. Right. I am, of course,
As always,
going to
we're starting
continue
from prison.
playing Drylin Gruleni. We didn't start from prison in Daggerfall, actually.
That is true.
Technically, we weren't in prison in Morrowind
Oh my
either.
gosh.
We were being delivered from prison.
The high elf just looks like somebody stretched some guy's face up.
Yeah, the character... You can have a lot of fun dicking around with the character creator in this game.
Oh my gosh, the Khajiit is horrifying.
Oh, wait, how do I... Yeah.
It's just a very stark change when you go from, like, Imperial to Khajiit. You're like, oh, the eyes. Piercing my soul.
And I don't know how long. Where are you from, huh?
Orc,
Vardenfell?
Redguard, Wood Elf, Argonian. I don't think I want to be Argonian again.
I will say, a big change from Oblivion, from Morrowind to Oblivion, is that all of the races, there's still differences for sure, gameplay-wise, but they're treated a lot more equally, so you're not going to run into something like, oh, Argonians can't wear shoes, because that's dumb. By the way, apparently...
It's not going to be like, Argonian in such nice clothes. Never seen such a thing. Like, oh, thanks for the blatant racism game. Like,
oh, yeah.
I mean, I get it from an immersion
honestly,
standpoint, but it's like, I'm glad that I'm glad Tamriel's, getting to the 21st century here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Segregation is over in Cyrodiil. But yes, this game takes place in Cyrodiil, the heartland of the Empire. It is the first game to do so.
Hair. Mane? Tall knot?
Oh, the Emperor dreams about me.
Oh, damn, this dude is sick looking.
You're the one from my dreams. Gods give me strength. Listen, I know I didn't spend a lot of time in the character creator, but I'm not that ugly. Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
I have so much nostalgia for this game. This was the very first Elder Scrolls game I ever played. I think I picked this up in like 2010 or so. Maybe early 2011, not sure. I think it was 2010.
Is not what you will be remembered for.
Because I was playing Fable just before I played this for the very first time.
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood.
And after I beat Fable, I wanted another RPG, and my brother had Oblivion, and he recommended it to me.
There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
You got it, Boris. Okay.
Okay. Face in general. face, heavy, light. Whoa. Whoa, gosh. That's a little alien-esque looking. Let's not do that. Round or gone. I'll do that. Thin or wide. Whoa, it's a wide face there. In the middle.
Ha! They never stood a chance. Give me that potion of healing. Give me...
Jaw. Let's give him a big old jaw.
Give me her stuff. Take that potion. Hi, Glenroy. Oh, okay, that's supposed to be the end of the first episode. We're just going to keep recording for a little bit,
We
though.
should keep going.
Hi, Boris.
Yeah.
But we will cross paths again before.
Oh, I have to enter a name. Well.
All right, well,
obviously Valcor.
it's time for these guys to abandon me for, spoiler alert, not all that long.
Alright, I'm done character creation. Cool.
Nice.
Last seed. Third era, 433. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa, why do I move so slow?
Yeah, that's... You do move a lot faster than you start off moving in Morrowind, which is really nice. Okay, give me that shield, the bow, give me... Yep. And just give me all that.
I want to wait. Oh, okay. Good perspective. Okay. How do I do... Oh, I can, like, just do automatic walking? That's interesting. Okay.
Oh, the lockpicking system. Oh, the
How does
Oblivion
one look at their
lockpicking system.
inventory?
Tab, I think, should be.
Oh, perfect.
Just to clarify, by the way, I'm playing this on the Xbox Series X, while Galen is playing this on the PC.
My laptop.
And just to remind you, you've got action mapping, which I know you refuse to ever take advantage of in Morrowind, but you can take advantage of that in this game, should you choose to violate your own nature for some reason.
Why can't I tab out?
Oh,
Can you hear
yeah,
me?
that's right. Tab is Galen's mute button, so every time he brings up his...
Can you hear me now?
I can.
My goodness. Why am I crouching? I don't understand why I'm crouching. What? Why am I crouching? Alright, options.
Did you hit control?
Replay. Oh, I may have hit control. Got it. Alright. I don't need to fight anybody.
Alright, give me
Man,
that.
this would be so much easier on my...
You can play
Wait,
with
I have a controller.
I was gonna say
I have
you
a
you
controller.
can use a controller. That's probably the way to go.
That is so much easier. There's actual dialogue going on in the game right now, and I have no idea what's happening. So, oh, I can't really plug in. Oh, I can.
Okay, now there's a chest over here. Okay.
I can take out my mouse and I can plug in my controller.
Okay. Yep. That's yep. All right. Yep. Nope. All right. Yep. Fantastic one. No. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Controls. How do I?
Okay.
Can I change to it? No. Does it let me change to it?
There should be an option to just enable or disable gamepad. Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
Cool. Out of lockpicks. Wonderful. Love that. Amazing. Oh, I hate the lockpicking system in this game.
Options. Gameplay.
Right, give me that shield. Give me all of these ingredients. That helmet. I did not want that skull, but I guess I'm carrying that around. That's going to be too heavy for me to pick up.
Let's tab. Wait, it's T. Turn. How do I... What? Swap stick controls? What the hell does that mean?
Make the left stick be for looking around and the right stick for moving. I think that's what that does. Hey, 3 more lockpicks. I can go fail at that chest several more times.
Save? New save. Okay. Time to quit the game. Exit game. Okay. Oh,
I should also
game's
save.
gone. Got it. Launching the Elder Scrolls. Options. How do I pick? Okay.
Alright, so
Play.
I'm sort of in a rush to kind of get through the intro as fast as I can because I am planning on doing a whole lot of grinding for this game. I'm gonna take that flawed ruby, sure. And the silver goblet, why not? Give me those potions.
Game Studios. Oh, excuse me.
I will say
Why
the tutorial, the intro and tutorial for this game is much better than it was for Morrowind, i.e. it exists.
Do I not get to use a gamepad? Is this not a thing?
You might have to download a
Controls.
mod for that. I don't know. This might have come out in a time when that wasn't really common. So
there we go.
Yep, Goblin hasn't seen me. That's alright. I'm just gonna pick some mushrooms. This is a really
Save
unobservant
one.
goblin.
Oh, now it works.
Give me the mortar and pestle, the stinkhorn cap,
What's this prisoner
those
doing here? This
lockpicks.
cell is supposed to be off limits.
I'm over encumbered, so I'll just drop those.
I
I'll
don't-
drop
I-
that too.
Prisoner.
Screw the club.
Oh, I get to have a joystick, but
Got
that's
myself
it.
an extra
Okay,
40
cool.
carry weight. Whoop-de-doo.
Good. Let
This is ridiculous, dude. Fuck the gamepad. Guess I have an excuse to make sure I can get the Elgato working.
That would be true if you could buy Oblivion for the Xbox. Unfortunately, because it's on the Xbox 360 store,
Let's go.
it is no longer available to purchase. Now, you can play it through Game Pass, but that does not give you access to the
Let me see
DLC.
your face.
So I'm fortunate in
Oh,
the fact that
awesome.
I had already purchased the DLC for this game
This is
well in
the day.
advance.
Gods
but,
give me strength.
Sadly, that will not be an option for you.
Cool, so I just get to not play with the gamepad. Alright,
If you,
I'm gonna be looking that up
there's a
off
mod.
stream.
Yeah, you
Not
can
stream,
look in
not
the
recording.
Steam Workshop. I'm sure you can very quickly find something that will enable you to play with a controller.
As for what you have done, does not matter. Yeah, I murdered 30 people, but you know what? He's giving me a royal pardon, so I
Exactly.
appreciate it.
Alright, just set those set those logs a rolling,
That's very
and
cool.
those slowly rolling logs. Actually, those logs move a lot faster than I remember them doing, which I think is a product of the FPS boost that I've got going on. Shout out to the Xbox Series X for that. But yeah, it was
He's
really
trying to,
funny.
like-
In the original version of the game, those logs would roll very, very slowly, and it was very comical. Okay, do I have... Yes, okay,
I
I'm
need to
good.
make sure that I don't have tab as my journal.
Or maybe just pick a better mute button than tab. That would be... I mean, because tab is used for a lot of stuff in many applications.
Oh, I can't remap this key. Never mind, I can't.
Alright. The fury of the weather is upon me. I'll take that.
Do I not have a button for attack?
Probably
What
never
does that
use
mean?
it. The button for attack is just left click with your mouse.
Okay. That's what I thought, right?
It'll come up as like
Okay,
mouse
I
1
see.
or something.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Anything tapped it. Auto move. Oh, yeah.
I
don't
just
need
got
auto
my
move.
first repair hammer. Very nice. I will be using many of those.
Alright. Return.
Okay. Now, I suppose I should go over my my whole spiel about Oblivion and its development and reception and all that. So, starting off here, the sequel to Morrowind, Oblivion, is the fourth Elder Scrolls game in the series. Development of the game began immediately after Morrowind was released in 2002. It was developed by Bethesda Game Studios, utilizing the Havoc physics engine and the Gamebryo engine.
Gabriel.
Yes, Gamebryo was the same engine that Morrowind ran on, actually. But Gamebryo didn't really have... Hey! Screw you, Glenroy.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
So, Oblivion was released in March of 2006, a full 18 years ago now. The Nine guide and protect us. It takes place in Third Era, 433, which is approximately 6 years after Morrowind. It's about 18 years after Daggerfall, and it's about 40 years after the end of Arena, which is really interesting to think about. Okay, so what star sign do I want to pick? Now, the star sign that you pick is permanent. You cannot ever change this. So, I want to pick something that's going to be very useful for the build that I intend to use. Originally, I was planning on using the Atronach. However, I've changed my mind on that because the not regaining magicka over time, I was under the impression that if I were to pass time in game, that would change. It does not. So I'm going to choose the Apprentice Stone because that gives me a 100-point bonus to my magicka and a 100% weakness to magic. That's all right. We're going to address that in time. But it will still allow me to regen magicka. There's a lot of other really great star signs. In particular, the Lady is really good because that gives you 20 extra points for your attributes. The Mage is okay, and it's not particularly good. The Thief sign is really good because that gives you 30 points to your attributes, and in particular, 10 of those go towards luck. And if you're concerned about min-maxing or efficiently leveling, the Thief sign can be a good kind of buffer there to make that a lot easier on you. But it's not necessary. We don't need to min-max things here. It'll all work out. So I'm just going to choose the Apprentice sign. Yes, I am sure of that.
The signs I read show
Sorry, what were you saying,
the
Galen?
path. My death,
Nothing.
a necessary
Okay.
Iron key.
will come
Lockpicks.
when it will come.
What about
Your
me?
stars are not mine. Today the apprentice shall serve you
2K Games handled the publishing of this game for both PC and the Xbox 360 versions of the game. And Ubisoft, actually, I was very interested to find this out. Ubisoft published the PS3 version. Oblivion was officially announced in September of 2004, which is also when its name was revealed. It was able to make use of improved graphics and textures, and also some tools like HDR for the first time in the series. As you can see, the faces are an enormous improvement. The faces and the character models in general are an enormous improvement over what Morrowind had, and even the environmental textures, the doors, the walls, the floors, all of that is a pretty decent improvement. I will say the skybox in Oblivion is arguably my favorite. I do really like what Skyrim does as well, though. But yeah, Oblivion has an absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you got it, Boris. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you survive.
Everything in your power.
Everything in my power.
How did I... What?
By the way, in all the time that I went on my own path, this was how far everybody walked. On the other side of this door is where they abandoned me.
Nice.
They went this far. They moved all of like 20 feet.
Heavy armor or light armor?
Armor has a very interesting effect in this game, by the way. If you are a mage, then... Alright, Jesus.
Why am I...
Damn.
Why does he keep tabbing me out to being third person? What the fuck?
Oh boy, you really cut out there for a minute.
It keeps changing my view. I don't understand.
Are you scrolling, or I forget what the... Damn, I did not mean to level up my acrobatics there. I gotta start jumping less. It's too tempting to jump all the time in this game, but I very specifically do not want to level up my acrobatics. Alright, everybody through the door. Into the sanctum.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Okay, you take a look, and I'm just gonna totally let you go out on your own to take a look. Yep, that's gonna happen.
There's a zombie. What the fuck are we playing over here?
Yes, Oblivion sees the return of zombies to the franchise. I know they were in Daggerfall. I don't think that they were in Morrowind, though.
Jeez, dude. Mort flesh. Why would I want any of this? Ugh.
It's an alchemy ingredient, so you can make potions with it.
Why would I want more flesh? Ugh.
It's an alchemy ingredient, so you can make potions with it.
Oh.
Oh, did you actually not hear me the first time? Okay.
No, I did hear you. I was making a joke.
Oh. You got it, buddy. Alright.
Man.
Well, while those guys fight off untold numbers of Daedra worshippers. Oh, okay. I will continue to read off this script here. Notably, Bethesda Game Studios was one of the primary influences, by the way, for the Xbox design team doubling the memory of the console, which allowed Oblivion to have, among other things, the furthest render distance of any Elder Scrolls game thus far.
Nice.
That's the most pathetic death for anyone. Damn it! Glenroy died! Oh, how do you keep that guy alive?
My health is low and I'm close to death. I'm at half health. What are you talking about? You're full of shit, dude.
Alright, well, I've recovered Glenroy's Akaviri katana, so I got that at least.
I failed. The blades are Emperor.
Oh, I can block. Right.
No, Oblivion is the first Elder Scrolls game to utilize the Radiant AI system, which allowed for an increased complexity in NPC behavior, the most obvious of which is dedicated schedules for almost all NPCs in the game.
Strange.
But it also allows them to respond dynamically to a whole lot of situations, which can lead to, let's say, some very interesting interactions. Now, Oblivion
Interesting,
features
you
the
say.
voices of Patrick Stewart, Linda Carter, Sean Bond. No, I'm kidding, it's Sean Bean. Or is it Sean
Sean
Bean?
Bond.
Terrence Stamp
Sean
and
Bond.
Wes Johnson. Because there's another air. And there's another water. And another earth. Another fire! Oblivion received universal acclaim from critics, getting 9 out of 10 or 90% or, broadly equivalent there across the board. Nobody rated the game poorly, and it became a commercial success. The game had shipped 1.7 million copies by April 10th of 2006. It had sold over 3 million copies by January of 2007. So in about, 9 months?
But from what I've seen of you, I'm
10
guessing
months.
you're an experienced
In 10 months. Oh, he wants me to be an archer. That's weird because I didn't use a bow at all. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to create my own custom class. And I am going to...
Yeah, I get it. Magic is low, I know.
I'm going to have a magic focus. Do I want a magic focus? So I did have notes for this part, but I ran a test character to try to see how I really wanted to do this.
Okay.
Let's see here. Acrobatic slide.
By the way, not sure how much you want to break these up, just to let you know.
It's alright, I've got alarms. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with a magic focus because that makes those skills increase faster. And some of the magic skills can be a real pain to increase. Sorry, let me finish up this script here. Oblivion had sold over 3.5 million copies by November of 2011 when Skyrim had released. And as of the date of this recording, Electronic Entertainment Design and Research, which is a market research firm, has estimated that the game has sold over 9.5 million copies worldwide. And as of today, I guess that's 9.5 million and one. Because
Yes, that's right. That's right. It sold one more this morning.
That's right, it did.
Oh, hell yeah. I got 4 beers, man. You want a beer?
A beer? Oh, hell yeah. Give me a brewski.
There you go.
Okay. 2 favorite attributes. Now, I definitely want to pick endurance, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But yeah, I just want to cap off that little spiel about Oblivion to say that this is an extremely hyper-successful game. It has made many, many millions of dollars for Bethesda Game Studios, and I think that's awesome. But you know what? That is going to have to be the end of this episode. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you all really enjoyed this. Hey, make sure to drink plenty of water. Go out, do something nice for somebody, and as always, take it easy. Goodbye.
Take care.